What's a hard truth about developing or operating minds that you believe the industry really needs to be more honest about, especially obviously with investors and new entrants to our industry?
Yeah, that's a good question. And one always has to be a little bit careful with what one says here on a public forum. But look, I think the hard truth is that management don't often accept the reasons why projects fail. Quite often it is put down to technicals, but technicals rarely is on its own. And it's usually a lack of preparation. So, and I think therefore the key thing is that these issues are avoidable. Why does groups like, and sorry to repeat the same names, but why does Agnico Eagle, the Lundin family of companies, B2 Gold, and there are others, by the way, I'm just going to use them. Why do they consistently develop mines on time and on budget? But we can manage risk much better. We can identify things earlier. And therefore we need to be more open and transparent with that. But it suffers from an optimism bias, and we need to get more real with the realities. There's a reluctance, I think, to talk about the inconvenient realities. But I think these stats are pretty clear, and therefore I think there's an opportunity for us to be more transparent, reduce the optimism bias, while still being able to promote strongly. We still need to promote these companies, but we need to do so from a position of having taken into account all of risks and therefore setting out our agenda in a more constructive way.